Hey y'all, it's your friend Dee, and today we're going to take a look at some new teeny tiny play sets from Five and Below. I originally went to Five and Below in search of those strawberry shortcake fashion packs that I've seen everyone hauling, and out of the 3 stores that I went to, not one of them had those fashion packs, but I did see a lot of other new items. So the last store I went to, I saw several new Zoe dolls, this Wave Rider Adventure doll, the Influencer, and Snow Day, and there is a pickleball. And I'm saying they're new to me because I haven't been in Five and Below in a minute. And there's a new Glam Squad, the Florist doll. She has long pink hair, several accessories. I really like the overalls, and I might go back and get her just for that. And she comes with a little bunny rabbit. They brought back the barista set in the Teeny Tinies, but this year it's blue instead of green. There are new teeny tiny refrigerators. I see some new items in these and some new colors for the refrigerators. There's a cake, and looks like there's some packaged meat. In this one, you get some slightly different items, like you get orange juice instead of apple juice, you get a chocolate cake instead of vanilla. There's a new vending machine, and this one has potato chips, and looks like crackers and popcorn. And there's a cinema stand. I think there was one of these that came out last year, but I'm thinking it was red, and this one's blue. There's a new SpongeBob Krusty Patty kit from Teeny Tinies, so you can make Krabby Patties. And all of these that I'm showing you were $5, and all of the items that I did purchase are all $5. So those are the items that I saw in store that I did not purchase because I was trying to stick to a budget. So let's get into what I did purchase. The first item is the Teeny Tinies Tiny Farmers Market. You get 20 pieces, and on the back there's a picture of all the items that come in this set. When I was taking the items out of the packaging, I noticed this picture behind it, and it has a green hue to it, but if you look close, it is a picture of a farmer's market, and it's just on a thin piece of paperboard. You get a stand with a red and white awning. The main part of the stand is a tan color, and it's smooth. There isn't any texture to it. The sign is a sticker, and it says Farmers Market, and there's pictures of vegetables on it. And you have these sections here where you can place your fruits and vegetables, and they can be removed. One side has a little hook, and here's what the stand looks like from the back. It is a really small stand. It is a perfect size for a Chelsea doll. This doll is on a Zoe body, but she's not much taller than a regular Chelsea. You get a scale to weigh your fruits and vegetables, a gray pot with basil, a jar of honey. You get 2 crates. One is empty, and mine is a little wonky out of the packaging, but it is a soft plastic, so maybe I can bend it back into shape. But they are nicely made. And this one comes with strawberries, and it has a price sticker on it and a little peg that holds the sticker up. And I think these strawberries can be removed. Looks like it's just a block. So yeah, you can take those out. You get a white shopping bag with green lettering. It says, "The Earth says thank you for not using plastic." That's kind of funny because this is plastic. And you can put items in it. The back of it is just plain white. And I'm guessing the little hook on the side of the stand was for the bag. You get 2 pumpkins, a large one and a small one, and these are nicely made. There is some texture to them. I can see some cracking on this one, but if I just turn it the other way, I think we'll be fine. You get 1 bundle of asparagus. You get 1 head of lettuce and 1 cauliflower. Broccoli trees, 1 ear of corn, and the paint job on this one is not that great. 2 cucumbers, and painting these would definitely help bring out some of the details. 1 eggplant, 1 papaya, and garlic. This is a very cute set, and if I didn't say it earlier, I only paid $5 for this. I do wish some of the items you would get multiple of, like the ear of corn and the mango and the garlic. The stand is too short for a Barbie, but you always have the option of adding something to the bottom of it to raise it. But all of the accessories are perfect for Barbies. All of the next play sets are going to be great to add to my restaurant. We have the Teeny Tinies World Traveler Edition, Greek food. On the back, you have a picture of all of the items that are included in this playset, and I'm not sure about the pronunciation of some of these items, but I'll try my best. And in the package, you do have a little picture of Greece, and I recognize this picture. You see it everywhere. The buildings are usually white with a blue top, but this one has more of a blue hue over the entire picture. And once again, it's on just a piece of paperboard. The first item, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it correctly, and it's baklava. I have had this, and it is really good. And you can see that some of it has been taken out, and there is a piece left cut apart from the other ones. And it's in this little gray pan. Pretty neat. Okay, the next one, I think it's pronounced lukumades or lukumades, but it comes in this black and white tray. And I'm not sure, I'll have to look some of this food up because I'm not sure what it's supposed to be made of. And I'm sorry if I'm not getting the words correctly, but I just want to try to actually say them. Here we have dolmades, and I've seen these before. I think they're wrapped in olive leaves. It's some kind of leaf, and there is a little lemon on the plate, and the plate is just white and plain. We have a blue plate with pita bread. Next we have souvlaki. One is lamb and one is chicken. And if you look closely at these, it looks like it's meat and vegetables on a wooden skewer. We have a plate of octopus and some lemon slices. A plate of spanakopita. And I'm guessing it's a pita that has been stuffed with some kind of filling. A Greek salad in a white bowl. And there is a lot of texture to this. We have a plate of feta, and it looks like some oil might have been drizzled on top of it, maybe some olive oil. We have 2 gyros, one pork, which is looks like it's a little bit darker, and one vegetarian. One knife with a brown handle, and this one is pretty long. I don't have one like this. A bottle of olive oil, and this is really nice. I love the color of it. And the label is really nice on it. And we have a vertical rotisserie, and it has some meat here. It doesn't say what type of meat, but we'll say it's lamb. And you can see the heating unit back here is just a sticker. And this part turns. This part doesn't. So you can spin it manually. You get a frappe, and there is a little straw attached to it. You get a half a lime, and this is perfect for the dolls. There is a sticker on top. I'm not sure if my camera is picking it up. Some tzatziki, and it comes in a brown bowl. And it looks like there's some olive oil drizzled on top of it also. We have a small bowl of olives. The packaging just calls this a dish, but there does seem to be something inside of it that's yellow. So I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. And all of these items are a really good size for the Barbie dolls. Next is the Teeny Tiny Charcuterie. On the back, you see all of the pieces that are included. And here's the picture that was in the package. It looks like a living room. And I really wish they didn't have this green hue over this. This would have made a really nice background. Here's the cutting board, and it is a little large. There is a hole here to where you can hang it, and they painted on the grain of the wood. On the back, the grain is printed on, and you can see it kind of has a ledge around it, but still nice. We have a white tray with cheese and crackers. The cheese looks like Swiss cheese. We have some slices of sharp cheddar. They are all stuck together. Slices of smoked cheddar. Next we have a salami, and I believe it's pronounced sapressata. Not sure how correct I was, but I tried. And we have some prosciutto, and it looks like it's rolled. And we have Genoa salami, cracked pepper crackers, multigrain crackers, thyme and olive oil crackers, brie cheese, Gouda cheese, and this is only painted on one side. Espresso Asiago cheese, and the other side is not painted. Some grapes, a bowl of blueberries, and the paint job on these are not great, so definitely need to touch this up. Blueberry goat cheese, a bowl of cornichons, and I believe these are just pickles. A small bowl of fig spread. The packaging just calls these two items tools, but I know this one is some kind of fork, and this one I believe is a cheese knife of some sort, but instead of cutting it like this, you would kind of shave the cheese by pressing down. And this one is also a great size for the Barbies. And here's a close-up of all the items. I think this is possibly one of my favorite Teeny Tinies that I've ever bought. And looking at the back of the packaging, we could make ourselves some extra pieces for this set. So we could cut out the board, the crackers, the cheese, even the tray, and just layer it with some paperboard on the back side and have some extra pieces. I noticed the pictures on the side of the packaging are slightly smaller than the ones on the back, even on this side. So if we wanted a smaller board, we could just cut this out, and all of the items on the side that would work. We could probably even make the fork and the knife work also. As I was editing the video, I decided to go ahead and cut out some of the pictures on the side of the packaging, and here's what it looks like. So I cut out the smaller cutting board and several pictures of the food, and I glued them to 3 pieces of paperboard, and then I just painted the edges. Next we have the Teeny Tinies Sweet Shop, and it looks like it's all ice cream. We get 20 pieces, and I'm thinking just like with the charcuterie board, if you wanted to, you could cut some of these out and make extras. And the picture that comes in that package looks like a sweet shop counter. We get a gelato display, and it has 6 compartments. And it looks like an area for the scoop. And it is finished all the way around. You get 6 gelato inserts. The packaging doesn't give you the names of each flavor, so you'll just have to make them up on your own. This one looks like maybe a blueberry strawberry swirl. This one is definitely mint chocolate chip, or maybe it's pistachio, but I think the little brown specks are chocolate chips. Maybe this one is chocolate chip cookie dough, and they all come in the mint green containers that match the stand. And I'll say this one is a caramel gelato. Maybe we'll call it caramel dream. And this one is orange sickle, or maybe it's peanut butter. I'm not sure. Let's go with orange sickle. And the last one is definitely vanilla. You can see the vanilla flour and the vanilla beans in the corner. We get a little scoop with a mint green handle. The scoop does look a little small in the doll's hand. And the scoop does fit in this little compartment on the side. There's a frappe with cherries on top, and I'm not sure if this is a straw or some kind of chocolate cookie stick. There is an ice cream sundae, and the paint job on mine is a little messy. A slice of cake. This looks to be chocolate with some white icing in the middle, some chocolate drizzle on top, and some berries. You have a cup of gelato, some cotton candy, a snow cone in a red and white cup, and looks like there's 3 different flavors. I wish they gave us some kind of holder for these items because my only option is to just lay it down on my table. A soft served ice cream twist. Looks like chocolate and vanilla ice cream. And the paint job is not great, so I'll have to touch this one up. You get 2 ice cream sandwich cookies. One is a rectangle shape and it has 2 chocolate cookies and vanilla ice cream in the center. And this one is 2 chocolate chip cookies with vanilla ice cream in the center. You get a hard served ice cream cone and it looks like a strawberry ice cream with chocolate drizzle on top. You get 2 ice pops. This one looks like it's vanilla with some chocolate and sprinkles. And this one is pink and yellow swirl. And the stick on this one is very bendy. As long as you have a table to elevate the display case, I think all of these items, except for the scoop, are a good size for the Barbies. So my friends, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.